then we are facing a gap. And this is what the site inspection manual comes in to seal. It is going to be useful for inspectors from the counties. It is going to be useful for inspectors from the National Construction Authority. It's going to be useful for all statutory authorities that are involved in the building sector. But most importantly, Institution of Engineers of Kenya, because we are involved in advocacy and welfare for our members, is collaborative with national and county governments to ensure safety in our construction sites. We are presently available for training, capacity building, and equipping our sites, agents, inspectors, and everyone involved in the building sector so that collectively we can achieve the goal of zero collapse of buildings and making sure that we have safety in our construction sites.
Thank you, President. Engineer Christine Ogut, please just highlight some gaps, technological gaps that the county engineers.
We can have a road asset management system. Road asset management system, I'm sure that all of us knows that where you invest, that is your asset. So the road is actually an asset, and if we can have a digital tool showing road asset management system, that can aid in resource allocation. So we are no longer, as I said when I was presenting, when IRC, for example, has been done, you will no longer invest politically, but you will have informed data that can assist. So when you have road asset management system, that can assist in resource allocation. In other countries, the countries will know that this particular road, allow me to use a road as an infrastructure example, they will know that, for example, Thika Road was designed to last for 15 years. So by the time 15 years is reaching, they already have an investment because they know in their system that this particular road is due for maintenance or this particular road is due for reconstruction. So I think this road asset management system can assist. And in that management system, the road which is due for maintenance can show red or a certain color, and it will aid in resource allocation. NTSA also have teams, Transport Integrated Management System, and I think my colleague talked about it, where they have digitized motor vehicle registration, cashless secure payment system, enabled SMS notification, and I'm sure in many counties, when you park and you have not paid, there is that SMS that you are told, kindly pay within maybe 5 minutes, and I think that is where we can invest. So for those counties maybe who have not reached there, you can actually do that so that it can guide. There is also parking. When you can see that congestion is caused by lack of parking, especially in on-street parking in the towns. And all the counties have their urban centers. So when people are approaching a certain street, there should be a system showing that 3 maybe parking spaces are available or there is no parking space, so that someone can be guided to drive through or to turn to another street where they can look for parking. So those are the digital tools that can be applied in the counties. There is also, that I've talked about on-street parking, and I think that one can assist in that. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Since grown to over 500 million. So motor vehicle inspection has expired. So the county e-payments for service permits, fees, fines can also close on the leakage points, and that will improve your limiters that actually transmit speed data to the servers at NTSA. Initially, we had resistance from the drivers, from the vehicle owners, but that system, what it does is that you're able to see if a driver tampers with the speed limiter, you're able to know at what point he tampered with the speed limiter. If the driver has overspeeds beyond 80 kilometers per hour, on our system, you're able to see the violation. When we have crashes, we're able to know at what speed that specific vehicle was being driven at. So, one of the lessons we have learned is that you must budget for awareness creation. So we've had opportunity to continuously sensitize the vehicle owners on why they must install speed limiters in their vehicles. The other lesson that, for the counties, as you bring on board these digitalization changes, you will need to actually budget for that. The other area that, the other lesson that we have learned is that service access equity must be addressed. So you must, by providing online services, we have actually more or less onboarded most of the PSVs, vehicles and the commercial vehicles. So every time they come for inspection, then we actually sensitize them and ensure that they are onboarded. So again, you must ensure that you onboard all your services across board so that then you're able to give equitable services. The last one is on cybersecurity and system resilience. Again, our platform has been faced with downtime and attempt of cyber breaches. That always happens when you go digital. So the county takeaway is that build redundancy, backup systems, and strong security from the start. Finally, the interagency linkages. On our system, as a member of the public, you're able to actually go to our system, seek for whatever information you require, and as you log in your details, I think there's some money that you pay for that service. You're able to actually get the service. If it is KRA, they're able to get onto our system and look at the vehicle, and our system is integrated with KRA, so that for all the vehicles, you're actually able to see, has this vehicle paid its taxes or not, import duty on the vehicle. In terms of insurance, especially for all vehicles, it is a requirement that you take your vehicle to the insurer for the annual insurance cover. They're able to link in and confirm the details, the ownership, the chassis number. They're able to access that information in terms of insurance. So what am I trying to say? That whatever services that you provide on a digital platform, you can interlink between national government and the county government. And also for the road infrastructure, we've been able to link our services to the road database at the Kenya Roads Board.
Thank you.
The practical message I'm taking is that it is important to negotiate data sharing agreements early to enable interoperability.
Thank you.
So all said done, you can actually work across on one platform and have different levels of access based on the user and the relevant government agency. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Engineer.
To submit their project, to register their consultants are, so that at the same time also the stakeholders, if you want to get any data with regards to all the construction projects which are taking place in our various counties across the country, we are able to provide that particular information. We also have an online accreditation portal where we register and accredit our skilled construction workers and also the site construction supervisors. In addition to that, we also carry out training to our contractors, and this training is important because it also enables the contractors also to appreciate some of these digital tools and digital processes where they are expected to be digitalized. Apart from that also, we have also decentralized the access of our system, that is board registration, RCIS, which is Regulatory Information Construction System, and also our online registration process for the project, whereby all our stakeholders, the consultants, in this case, we've managed to integrate with Borax and also EPK, whereby IEK members are also registered by EPK. So in that way, they are able also to update their projects, and we are able to view the status of that in our portals. And all these processes, it is also able to reduce the cost because, for example, if it is for a contractor, instead of visiting the various offices to process your registration process, you are just able to submit your application at the comfort of your desk. Likewise, also to the developers also, you are able to view this, we are able to link with other agencies. And also we are looking forward also to having one-stop shop whereby all our counties will be able to integrate their processes to our processes also, even with us, with other government agencies. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I know we are pressed with time, and I would wish that we open the floor for a few questions from the physical delegates, and we have some for the online attendees. And I just want to give you 30 seconds, just to, when we are done, then you'll have 30 seconds just to have your parting shots. I will start with the one question online from Helena Court. You can unmute and ask your question so that I get... Okay, it's failing. I don't know what...
Once we embrace that, that is whereby we can use the GIS, the GPS, and also the drone. So as the authority, we are already piloting, or now we will also include GPS in our operation, because we realize that most of the construction projects, they are in fast areas. And because of the insufficient resources, we may not be in a position to be in those areas at all time. So if we embrace the remote monitoring, we'll be able to reach out to that. And also, together with that also, even in digitalizing our processes, so that at any given point, we'll be able to access all our projects, all our portals with regards to quality assurance. We'll be able even to monitor what is going on our construction sites. So also with the authority, we've already developed a mobile app where we are calling the Utensi app, whereby when our inspectors go to sites, they are able to update on the status of the construction projects. And also together with that, we've also digitalized all our processes. This is with regards to project registration and even contractor registration, whereby any stakeholder, you will be able to check any construction projects and also to confirm the status, and even the consultants who are undertaking those projects. So at a click of a button, without visiting those sites, you will be able to monitor, you will be able to track the progress of those. So those are some of the innovation we can employ in this construction sector.